Join us in the hot seat because that's the hot one. Don's been there for today. Now, Tan, you were 4, you were a refugee from Vietnam. That must feel like a lifetime ago to you.
It does, actually. It does feel like it's been a long time. Not so much for me, I don't think, but more so for my mother. She came out when she was 20, and it's been 16 years, but she's moved on so much. I suppose for me it does feel like a long time, coming out as a 4-year-old refugee, and then Australia giving me so many opportunities, just like it's given so many people here in this room tonight.
You have grasped those opportunities. You do wonderful community work. Tell us a little bit about what your involvement is.
My involvement with community service is really with Melbourne's western suburbs. I deal with a lot of people who are unemployed from a non-English speaking background, and also with training programs for them so that they can fit into the job market here in Australia. The other thing that I do, which is my new pet project, is a scholarship program for young students in the western suburbs, and that is something that I really like to get started.
What motivated you to do that? Is it something that your family instilled in you, the fact that you've been lucky and you should help others in return?
Yes, well, my mother always said that we were very lucky. In fact, when we first arrived in Australia, I can remember stepping down the gangway from the aeroplane, and Mum said, "The ground you're about to step onto is very special and you should bend down and touch it." And she said to us later on that we did bend down and touch the ground, and looked up and replied that it did not feel very special. And then she told us to make it special in our minds, and I think the message has been reiterated all over all the time that I've been in Australia, to really return what we've been given, all the wonderful opportunities that we've had for other new Australians.
Now, you've been balancing studying your laws, doing your legal studies, as well as being the Young Australian of the Year. How have you managed to do that?
That's been quite a challenge this year, but I think it's wonderful. I've now finished my law degree and waiting to go on to do articles at Freehills next year.
Well, congratulations. So that's a great achievement. Now, what have you learned from being Young Australian of the Year?
A lot of things, in fact. I've learned a lot about meeting. I've actually had the opportunity to meet many young people, and in many areas in Australia, and I think it's truly reiterated to me and really defined the fact that Australia is such a wonderful place. It really truly gives people opportunities to pursue their dreams if they're willing to put in hard work, and I think tonight we really see evidence of that. And what is being recognised tonight is the excellence, the striving for excellence, and the commitment to achieving great things, and I think that's something that really gives me a lot of hope for the future.
Beautifully put, wouldn't you all agree? Please thank the Young Australian of the Year, Tan Le.